Q. To consider the following statements with respect to Azad Hind. 1. It was an Indian provisional government established in occupied Singapore. 2. It was formed by Netaji Subhash Bose. Select the correct statements. A1 only, B2 only, C both 1 and 2, D neither 1 nor 2. Q. Solution C. October 22, 2018, page 2. The provisional government of Free India, or more simply, Free India. Azad Hind was an Indian provisional government established in occupied Singapore in 1943 and supported by the Empire of Japan, Nazi Germany, the Italian Social Republic, and their allies. It was a part of a political movement originating in the 1940s outside India with the purpose of allying with the Axis powers to free India from British rule. It was established by Indian nationalists in exile during the latter part of the Second World War in Singapore with monetary, military and political assistance from Imperial Japan. Founded on October 21, 1943, the government was inspired by the concepts of Subhash Bose, who was also the leader of the government and the head of state of this provisional Indian government in exile. The government proclaimed authority over Indian civilian and military personnel in Southeast Asian British colonial territory and prospective authority over Indian territory to fall to the Japanese forces and the Indian National Army during the Japanese thrust towards India during the Second World War. The government of Azad Hind had its own currency, court and civil code, and in the eyes of some Indians its existence gave a greater legitimacy to the independence struggle against the British. The provisional government of Free India consisted of a cabinet headed by Subhash Bose as the head of the state, the Prime Minister and the Minister for War and Foreign Affairs. Azad Hind was recognized as a legitimate state by only a small number of countries limited solely to Axis powers and their allies. Azad Hind had diplomatic relations with 9 countries: Nazi Germany, the Empire of Japan, the Italian Social Republic, Independent State of Croatia and Wanjingwe government, Thailand, the State of Burma, Manchukuo and the Second Philippine